Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my little obscure DIY world. My name is Nosh. I'm a mom, a wife. I love my 5 cats, although they started with a lot more. That's for another vlog. And I have a part time job, but I love, love, love crafting. Now, I'm also a YouTuber, as in, I have another YouTube channel where I share DIYs and craft tutorials as well. Although a lot of my tutorials are based on Dollarama and Dollar Tree DIYs. But my real passion is upcycling, repurposing, and recycling crafts or DIY. So I love to repurpose jars, tins, cardboard, paper, glass, the works. But one of the biggest challenges for most crafters is to deal with space and organization. This, what you see right now, is my basement, which it's a huge basement, of course, and I've turned it into my craft space. It's my craft studio. This is right as you're getting down from the staircase going towards the basement. We have these stacked up as well. So, there is a borderline difference between a hoarder and a crafter who wants to recycle everything. Now, what that means is jam jars, pickle jars, mason jars, tuna cans, chickpeas cans, Nescafe cans, cardboard boxes, Amazon boxes, they are all revered. I mean, this is how you go up the basement, and these are boxes which have got scores and scores of supplies. I know you'll be wondering why did it get out of hand? Well, actually, it's not out of hand. It looks pretty much out of hand right now. You see these boxes, which I'm showing you right now. I started working somewhere in April, but at the same time as the lockdown eased, I started teaching crafts to youngsters and to ladies. I was teaching artwork. I was giving art workshops as well. So what was happening was that you have twice a week these workshops. You see that? Those are all my Dollar Tree supplies. So I'd get them and I just kind of dump them there. See all of that? That's my that's the workstation number one. This one is my workstation number one, where I actually used to work, but now it's just like overflowing with stuff. And this is work table number two. Um, at the moment, it's pretty chaotic. And this here is where I used to do half projects, half done up projects, and so on and so forth. This area here is where my son plays his games and stuff. Here I have a whole lot of supplies as well, hula hoops as well, which we got from Dollar Tree, I think. That's the section where I have flowers. All the flowers from Dollar Tree or Dollarama, they're all stacked up there. That area again is going out of control. Yeah, and this is where the glassware, I have had a lot of glassware which I want to kind of dress up, so they're sitting there right now. You'll find a whole lot of paper over here, handmade paper. This section I've got all the seasonal crafts. And of course, these cupboards are stacked up with supplies as well. So this is the first area that I wanted to tackle. Up there, down here, yeah, all this over here, and this table. So these were the first ones that I wanted to tackle. And luckily enough, my son Sawab, he helped me out with this one. It's difficult for the boys to help out because they really don't know what I'm doing or what my supplies are going to be used at. This is again a picture of the same area coming from upstairs. So this was day one, where I stacked up all my the supplies that I got from Dollar Tree in those three bins. And this is slightly bearable. The station number one was slightly bearable in this picture. And here Sawab has helped me out with my station two. And these are my die cut machines. Three of them are there. And it's empty. Here are my toilet rolls and my kitchen rolls. And here are pieces and chunks of wood that I use for my craft. Those are my Jenga boxes. And yeah, this entire area is what's about cleaned up, you know, with the stuff which was on the table. So that's probably going to be either dumped or sorted out later on. And that's station number 1. So that we will do later on. I'm not going to deal with that right now. For the moment, I'm just going to try to sort out all the supplies that, oh yeah, and this is the egg cartons. So if you're teaching craft, egg cartons is something that, I would always, use, recycle. This one here is where I had a whole lot of frames. Yeah, those are my seasonal boxes, all the seasonal stuff boxes like Halloween or Easter or um, spring, or fall. Those ones are there. And yep. So I started out with these boxes, which were for the supplies for the students, which I had been using, and just dumping them down. So every time I was doing classes, I'd use one bin full of things and I just kind of dump it back down. So this time I decided I'm going to, deal with it. Pro, I've been at it for a long time, but I've really not got my head to it. That's my helper. His name is Tilly. And finally, I managed to do this. So there are 3 bins full of supplies for teaching. That's one of the larger bins with all the supplies, paints and brushes and scissors for kids, scissors for older kids. So, kept everything separate, and there you have it. So that's one thing that I've got out of the way right now. And I know it might seem like there's hardly anything done, but to be very honest, that's a whole lot. This area would be my next target, which is my station 1. I was quite nervous actually sharing this video because while most crafters they share immaculate spaces with highly organized desk and storage and what have you, here I am displaying my dilapidated studio, cluttered and industry. But I'd rather share, the slow progress of getting my Rumple studio in shape than flaunt a room straight out of a magazine. So I hope you won't judge me and inspire me to continue on my journey. I hope to share more vlogs every Friday and Tuesdays. So please subscribe to this vlog and wait and watch what I have in store for you and for me as well. See you again. Bye bye.